Okay, so this is what it's like waiting for a rock star to call on the phone. I'm waiting, they're waiting, and I'm going to talk to that guy, Sammy Hagar, in just a few seconds, I guess, whenever they get back to me. So I thought I would do a YouTube live and let you in on it. So I'm going to set you down by my headphones over here so you can hear Sammy Hagar and hopefully hear me too. Sammy Hagar's got a new record coming out called Space Between. Comes out on May 10th. And he's going to be here in Tulsa at Paradise Cove May 4th. So he'll be here just before his new record comes out. And I can tell you that artists are always very excited whenever their new record comes out. I've got a question. I don't know if you can post a question on YouTube and me see it during this YouTube live video, but try it anyway. If you'd like to ask Sammy Hagar something, I'll try to keep an eye on my video. I've got a story for him from Facebook from Scott, and also a very touching story from a gentleman that called me earlier.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I'm grabbing him right now. Hold on one second.
Sure. Okay. That's one of his managers, helping him do this radio interview tour. So here we go. Get my crowd, fake crowd noise ready.
Hey, Lynn, you're on with Sammy.
Okay, thank you.
Hey there, Lynn. Lynn, have we talked before?
Yeah, Sammy Hagar, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm anxious to get out there and get on the road and play these new songs. You know, it's been a while, right?
Yes, we are happy that you're coming through Tulsa. You are going to be performing at Paradise Cove, which is inside River Spirit Casino and Resort on Saturday, May 4th. And then just 7 days later, Sammy, you release the new record called Space Between. So I imagine at the show we're going to hear new music.
Yeah, I'm not going to play the whole album, which I would like to. I mean, I would love to. And I've been, the whole band, we've not argued about it, but we've tossed it around again and again because it's a concept record. You know, we're going, we should play the whole record from beginning to end, and I'm going, well, we can't do that to the fans because we've got like about 300 songs in our repertoire between the Van Halen era, the Montrose era, the Chickenfoot era, the solo Sammy pre-Van Halen, and then post-Van Halen with the Wobbles, and then we sprinkled some of that Led Zeppelin in there. I'm going, how are we going to do that without playing about 6 hours? So we're going to play about 4 or 5 songs for the new album, but we have a really cool production. I'm making a little movie to go along. It's the videos for Trust Fund Baby is part of the movie. It was taken out of the movie. It's a concept about, you know, money, greed, enlightenment, and truth. And that's what the album is about. And it's a story about one person's quest through all that, you know. And so we have the movie we're making. We're going to show pieces of it when we play the new songs, so that they won't feel like, what's this song about? You know, you'll be able to actually see a real content on the screen as we're playing the new songs, and it's going to be great. I'm just so excited about this tour. We've played this place before. This is a great theater.
Indeed, absolutely. Yeah, it's not very old.
It's new. It's only a few years old, right?
Right. And yes, the casino pretty much spared no expenses at all. I mean, this is everything in there: lighting, video production, sound, seating for the fans is top notch. So we love it. Sort of a Jimmy Buffett feel, you know. I mean, he started it, and then I thought, you know, perfect for Sammy Hagar, right? He's a beach bum.
Yeah, we just slipped right in Jimmy's shoes there for the day. You know, we got the same size foot.
You guys like tequila?
When Jimmy walks on the beach and I walk behind him, I just step in his footprints. You know what I mean? It just fits real nice. It's just
Well,
nice
yes.
and comfortable. He pats it down and takes all the stickers and glass and bottle caps and stuff off the beach for me with his foot, and I just come down and walk on a clean steps. Man.
So yeah, you'll definitely
It don't get any better than that.
Yeah, you'll have that island feel. So you'll feel right at home. I hope. We'll turn it into the big Cabo Wabo.
Last time I played there, I left Jimmy a video of me saying, "Hey, Jimmy, love this place," because I think it had just opened first time I played there with the Circle, and I left him a nice little video there asking people to comment on what they thought of the venue that they and I went straight to Jimmy, told him he did the right thing. The place is awesome. It's going to be so good for our production and. Yeah,
yes, yeah. So I was there that night, and the one thing, I mean, the show was great, but just the reel before that you play before you come on stage blew me away. We all know Sammy Hagar, we all know the Red Rocker, right? We all know the Van Halen years, but when you put it in a video and you play the montage of all these hits, it just blows your mind. I've got a Facebook question for you, Sammy. Scott Keener says,
talk to me, Chief.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. I said, talk to me, Chief.
Right. Okay, so his name,
meaning.
Okay, his name is Scott. He said, "Hey, listen, I got a question for Sammy for you. Being a fan from back in Montrose, the solo stuff through VH and Chickenfoot and everything else this talent MFer has done, how does he keep churning out the badass music?"
Well, I'm telling you, I have no idea where it comes from. That's why I named the album Space Between, because it's like I'm so busy in my life. You know, I've got so many projects and things that I love to do. I just love to stay busy. You give me a good idea and I run with it, man. I catch the ball and I don't pass it. I run. And so and then all of a sudden you get an idea for a song, and you just don't know where it comes from. You know, you just say, wow, it just came. But I think part of the reason why I'm still inspired and still have the enthusiasm and the love and the passion is in these songs and the music is because I haven't burnt myself out on just going on the road doing 130 shows a year. I know my fans would love it, and I would probably like it for about half of them, and then the other half I'd be going, oh man, I don't feel like working today. I want to go to the beach. You know, I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Cabo. I want to go to Hawaii and enjoy my life. So I enjoy my life so much that the space between all that is a good vacant thing. I'm not burned out. So I lay there when I'm doing nothing, and I think, and I let ideas come to me, and I get inspired. And if you get inspired, that's where it all comes from. Without inspiration, art is just an exercise.
Sammy,
this like Picasso or Rembrandt or any of the great artists of all time, their inspired works are the ones that are the great ones that have stand the test of time and in history have been the classics. And then they have little diddles that they did that aren't as great. It's because they weren't inspired. And so I hope that everything I do from this point on in my life and for the last 10 years of my life has been an inspired work. And that's to answer that question, that's what it is. It's inspired. So I think it's good. It certainly satisfies me.
Sammy, you know? I am sure things like this inspire you to keep writing great rock music too. This is a phone call from a fan that I got earlier today. Listen to this, and I hope you have a tissue ready.
Oh, I love this. This is really cool. This is like your average interview. Okay. I like this.
Okay, Sammy, here's the story from this fan of yours. Hang on, listen to this.
Yeah, my son, Tyler Homler, was 10 years old. We were playing catch in the backyard one spring day in April. I noticed his eye movement off. A couple days later, we found ourselves in hospital. They told us our son had about a year to live. He had DIPG. Well, long story short, we wanted to fulfill Tyler's dreams from that point forward, and one of his dreams was to see Sammy Hagar. Sammy was a 3-lockbox guy to Tyler, and Sammy played at Downstream Casino, and we actually got to meet Sammy. Sammy signed Tyler's guitar and Tyler's shirts. Just wanted to say thank you. He really did make a difference. Tyler was very happy, and he held onto that guitar. Just wanted to say thank you. He really, really, truly did make a difference. He was very down to earth. Kind of acted like he got teared up with me a little bit. We just want to thank Sammy and the band. It meant a lot.
And Byron, your son passed away shortly after that. Is that right?
Yes, he sure did. I can't remember the exact date of the concert, but Tyler passed away. It was July 26th. It's just a few days short of his 11th birthday.
Sammy, I mean, your reaction.
Damn. Oh my God! Listen, man, that's hard for me. I remember. I know. I remember the situation, meeting backstage at the Downstream Casino. I remember that. I was asked by the promoter and by the management and by somebody else if I would do it, and my first reaction is, of course I will do it. You know, like, geez, I don't know this person from anybody, but of course, in this situation, of course I'll do it. And then, as it starts getting closer to time, you're going, oh, it rips my heart, and I'm thinking, I don't want to do this. I got to go on stage. I'm gonna see this person. It's gonna break my heart. I'm so damn sensitive, and I just remember going through changes the whole day before that show about doing that, because it's so hard, and not because I don't want to do it. I want to do it more than anything. If there's anything in the world Sammy Hagar would ever want to be other than what I am, it would be if I could heal children, like that, if I could heal them. I would take that over anything. I'd say I'd throw all this fame and fortune crap down the road. I'd sleep in the streets and just heal one child after the other if I had that gift. But it's really hard. I mean, I'm telling you, when it's sensitive, it's hard. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I remember it well, and of course I did it. Of course.
Yes. Well,
but it was a tough day. It was a tough day for me. And anyway, well, hold on, guys, because we got to end this on a good note. They're trying to break this interview up.
Right.
I want to just continue with that thought that wow. I don't know if anybody sees that guy. Tell him to come back to this next show, and I would love to see his family this next time.
Man, I'm sure you get that,
some love.
Sammy. I'm sure you get that a lot, and to have it all come full circle for you, that he so much appreciated that. Space Between, the new record, May 10th is when it comes out. You can pre-order it on Sammy Hagar's website. Sammy Hagar and the Circle will be at Paradise Cove River Spirit Casino Resort on Saturday, May 4th, just 7 days before the new record comes out. So I'm sure you'll be tearing it up, Sammy Hagar. We can't wait to see you here in Tulsa, and thank you for calling us here at KMOD.
Thank you, and don't forget to redeem your CD from these tickets. The tickets you get from the concerts, the CD is included. They will send it to your damn house, but you have to read the fine print and go and make sure you get online and get it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you at the show. I can't wait.
All right, Sammy. Thank you, bud. Okay, and there you go. He just, that's it. That is how we do a radio interview with a rock star. And David Whitmire, I saw that you posted a comment on this YouTube Live. Man, I'm sorry I couldn't get to it. We ran out of time. I had some other questions too, and ran out of time. That's when you got an artist like that loves to talk, that is what happens. So thank you all for listening to and watching this YouTube video. Sammy Hagar, the Red Rocker. Oh my gosh. It's moments like this after I talk to a rock star like that, one of my all-time favorites since I was a little kid, and he couldn't be a nicer dude. He truly is one of the most awesome rockers that I've ever come across. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I will play this interview in its entirety between now and the concert, and it will also be on my podcast page, Lynn's Interviews on KMOD.com.